Good morning. I'm Lieutenant Troy Cash, Executive Officer and Training Section Commander at the Police Training Academy. I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony for the Anne Arundel County Police Department's 100th recruit class. 36 weeks ago, in about November of 2024, these 19 recruits representing the Anne Arundel County Police Department, the Anne Arundel County Sheriff's Office, the Annapolis Police Department, the Queen Anne's County Sheriff's Office, and the Sea Pleasant Police Department began their journey on the road to becoming police officers. Today, we are here to celebrate their achievement. The Training Academy staff has worked hard to prepare the recruit officers for the many challenges they will face while serving our communities. Our communities expect professional, honest, respectful, and compassionate police officers. These recruit officers understand the requirements set out for them. They are now prepared to move on to the next step in their police career and beginning to serve their communities. This is a special day for the men and women, the communities they will serve, and for you, the family members and the friends who supported them throughout their training. We thank you for your support and for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and honor that I present to you the recruit officers of the 100th Police Recruit Class. Please hold your applause while they enter. D.I. Kelly, post. Please stand for today's invocation, presentation of colors, and the singing of the national anthem. It is my pleasure to introduce Reverend Gregory McNeil.
Before I bring the invocation, let us have deep silence for those first responders in Texas and New Mexico. For it is through their bravery, their unselfishness, that they give all they have in search and rescue of those in those calamities. And as these young men and women embark upon that same journey, let us be mindful of their task that lays before them. Gracious God, we humbly come before you in prayer today to offer our immense gratitude for the blessings of the selflessness of these men and women near and far. We are filled with wonderment of their tireless dedication and benevolence. May your Spirit bless them with continued guidance as they faithfully serve others. We beseech you to bestow upon them resilience, daring, and fortitude. Let joy, peace, and satisfaction be upon the good work that they do. Inspire and motivate them to persist through trying circumstances. steadfast in their dedication to aiding those around them. We are deeply grateful for these and others who may come behind them, whose shining resilience, radiance reflects the profound beauty and compassion of your love. In the name of our God, amen.
Thank you, Reverend McNeil. Members of the Anne Arundel County Police Department Special Operations Section will present the colors, and Officer Michelle Brown will sing our national anthem. Color Guard, post. Thank you, Officer Brown, for that outstanding rendition of the national anthem, and thank you to the Special Operations Section for presenting our colors. Everyone, please be seated. At this time, I'd like to present the Commander of the Police Training Division, Captain Ken Arbaugh.
Good morning, and congratulations to the members of the 100th recruit class on completing an extremely challenging and demanding training program. Before I address the graduating class, I would like to recognize the efforts of all those who contributed to their successes. First, to the families and friends of the graduates. The 8 months spent in the police academy have not been easy for our recruits, and your support played a vital role during their training, and we thank you. To our outstanding academy staff for your commitment to making sure that our recruits receive the absolute best training. We cannot thank you enough for your professionalism and dedication to this class. And to our police personnel section, outside instructors, drill instructors, and the police officers who assisted with the 100th recruit class, you all play an important part in the continued success of our police academy. Thank you all. Now I would like to introduce our special guests on stage. Mr. Stuart Pittman, County Executive for Anne Arundel County. Chief Amal Awad, Chief of Police for the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Colonel James Williams, Anne Arundel County Sheriff's Office. Chief Ed Jackson, Chief of the Annapolis City Police Department. Sheriff Gary Hoffman, Sheriff, Queen Anne County Sheriff's Office. Chief Cedric Hayward, Chief of the Seat Pleasant Police Department. Assistant Chief Bill Lowry of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Morning. Deputy Chief Katie Roberts, Anne Arundel County Police Department. Morning. And Deputy Chief Michelle Simpson of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Also in attendance, we have members of the Anne Arundel County Council, Mr. Pete Smith, Ms. Allison Pickard, Ms. Julie Hummer, Mr. Manla Fiedler, Ms. Shannon Ledbetter, Ms. Lisa Radovan. And finally, I'd like to introduce the Fraternal Order of Police President O'Brien Atkinson. Before I address the graduating class, I want to acknowledge the milestone that this academy represents. This is the 100th recruit class for the Anne Arundel County Police Academy. We are arguably the top training academy in Maryland, and we are very proud of what we have accomplished. And finally, to the 100th. 8 months ago, you embarked on what has likely been the most challenging journey of your life. You met this challenge with hard work, determination, and perseverance, and you should all be very proud of your accomplishments. Graduating from our police academy is not an easy task. During your time as recruit officers, you pushed yourselves to limits you probably never thought possible. Each of you should feel a great sense of pride and accomplishment as you sit here today. When you walk across the stage to receive your badges, you will be entering the most noble of professions. Being a law enforcement officer is not just a job, it's a calling. It's a calling to serve and to protect those who cannot protect themselves, to do what is right and make our community safer. And each of you must understand and respect the authority which is placed upon you. Be willing to accept the challenges the future holds and embrace the ups and downs along the way. Know that you will be tasked with difficult decisions every day that can impact the lives of the citizens you serve. Be professional and always do what is right. There will be many times your interaction with a citizen is the first they've ever had with a police officer. So how you treat them and how you act is important. You are not going to remember all these interactions, but I assure you they will remember the one that they have with you. So treat others as you want to be treated. Try to make a difference every day in the life of someone, whether it's your side partners or the citizen you are called to assist. It is not a sign of weakness to be kind, and little acts of kindness can really add up. Congratulations to the 100th. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Stuart Pittman, the County Executive for Anne Arundel County, to come to the podium.
Welcome. You may not be the largest class that we've ever had, but I think they may be the loudest. You blew my ears out just a few minutes ago. I'll try not to do the same to you. So this is always a proud moment. I'll leave it there. Always a proud moment for a county executive to welcome new recruits to the department. But I also want to welcome those of you who are going to be working for Annapolis and some of our neighboring jurisdictions. You're equally welcome here, but I'm not quite as excited about you until we get you on a lateral transfer, but we don't talk about that here. Those of you who are working for Anne Arundel County Police Department are joining what the chief will say probably in a few minutes is the best damn police department in America. At least we work very, very hard to make it that way. The fact that so many of our council members are here, it sends a signal that they, the fiscal authority of the county, and I, the person who does the budget for the county, want to make sure that each and every one of you have the resources that you need to be safe out there, to be effective, and to be compensated fairly for the work that you do and the risks that you take. I want to thank your families for sharing your loved one with us. This is a big part of their life. It is like joining a family, and we want to make sure that, I know the department makes sure that you all are included in that family, and the county does as well. For the county government, I always feel as though our police officers are on the front lines. They represent the government. You may not like that, but you are part of the government now, yes. Represent the government in the community, and often the part of government that people interact with on a bad day, sometimes on a good day. We have done polling, and we do know that Anne Arundel County residents are more supportive of their police department than some other agencies. Some of the agencies like inspections and permits and the folks who collect taxes. So you're actually pretty popular out there with most people. But the part that I guess I don't normally say in these ceremonies that I feel personally is the most important thing that you are is in any society, there is a risk that folks start ignoring the law and stop abiding by the law. And you don't have to look far around the world to see what happens when that takes place. Law enforcement, those who enforce the laws, whether they like them or not, whether they like what the county council did, the state legislature did, Congress did, whether they like new laws or old laws, they are obliged to enforce them. And whether we like the rulings of judges, we are obliged to enforce the law and honor it. And in a time when society is divided, whether it's along political lines or any other lines, there are always groups of people who think they're more entitled than other groups or that think that somehow they're above the law. Those of us who are in elected office, I think, understand that if anybody needs to abide by the law, it's us. But y'all are the glue that makes the whole thing work. And if you don't enforce the laws, yes, enforce them with empathy and compassion and professionalism as you've been taught. But if you don't enforce those laws, then we have nothing and it falls apart quickly. So thank you for holding our communities together. Thank you for the service that you will provide. Thank you for the lives that you will save and the folks whose days you will make better and the victims who you will be protecting. Thank you so much for what you do, and congratulations.
At this time, I would like to ask Chief Awad to come up to the podium. Chief.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Mr. Pittman, for ensuring that the microphone is appropriately adjusted to my height. It's usually in his favor. Good morning to our distinguished guests, families, elected officials, and you've heard our FOP leadership. Welcome to the 100th recruit class graduation of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Again, my name is Amal Awad, and I'm blessed to serve as the Chief of Police for our beloved agency. Before continuing, in addition to all of the catastrophic events occurring around our country, may I ask that we pause for a moment of silence as St. Mary's County Deputy Sheriff Sergeant Mark Porter is being honored and laid to rest at this very moment after suddenly passing away while at work last week. If we may, a moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. You've heard it, and I'll repeat it because we mean it. I'd like to recognize and thank our Police Academy staff members who've invested much love, as tough as they try to present, and sweat equity, preparing each of your loved ones, the proud men of the 100th recruit class, as they continue their journey forward, mission-focused with our core values to serve and safeguard our communities, honoring their oaths of office with professionalism, loyalty, integrity, courage, and ethics. Please stand and be recognized. They are the best of the best. Will all of our academy instructors, drill sergeants, and staff please stand and be recognized. To the backbone of our recruit officers, that critical nucleus, the family members and loved ones, we thank you for your unwavering love and guidance and support of each one of our recruit officers throughout their their 8 months of extensive and rigorous training. You all saw the video, right? Yeah? Are you guys excited? You don't seem so. I'm gonna try to wake us up here. Keeping them uplifted, that's important, as they moved with intention and focus and purpose to realize their dream of becoming a police officer or deputy sheriff. We can only imagine the pride burning within each of your hearts in this very moment. If we could please recognize all of our family members, I think that would be amazing because, again, they are our backbone. Thank you all for all you do. On behalf of our men and women and everyone on this stage, thank you for entrusting us with your precious cargo. We intend to take care of them for as long as they choose to remain with us, hopefully 20 plus years, and well into retirement and beyond. Understand today's a little different. We may have some applicants in the room with us from the future 102nd recruit class. If you're present amongst us, please raise your hand so that we may acknowledge you and welcome you. Okay, good contingency. They only have a few more processes to get through to be approved for the next class, and that class begins in August, so you have our support, and we wish you well in the applicant process. Unfortunately, the men and women from the 101st recruit class couldn't be here with us today. As you can imagine, you saw the video, they're a little busy today, so they couldn't take time away from their very important training. To the 100 recruit class. Within our noble profession, few are called to serve, and only a small minority of bravehearts truly answer the call to serve. Even fewer are blessed to serve not only amongst your respective agencies here represented, but with the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Each of you was selected from the creme de la creme, that means the top, that cream in your coffee, of the many courageous individuals who applied to become a police officer or deputy sheriff in these times where departments across our country are challenged with recruitment, retention, and staffing. Each of you earned your position in the 100th recruit class, and you continue to earn your place in the academy every day. Be proud of yourselves. Be damn proud. Today, you'll take your oath of office, your sacred promise to the community. Never take your oath or your promise or this coveted opportunity to serve for granted. As our duty is that of guardians and keepers of the peace, with a weighted duty to protect and serve everyone without partiality or prejudice at all costs. Very shortly, we'll pin your badges placed purposefully over your hearts, as it truly takes a special person to be willing to sacrifice all that our law enforcement officers sacrifice each day for the greater good of our communities in times of peace and in times of unrest. You are the brave hearts. After you celebrate this milestone in your lives, when you report to your duty assignments, listen intently to your field training officers, fellow platoon members, and supervision, just as intently as you listen to your academy instructors. They too are your lifelines. As you move forward in your public safety journey, you'll encounter and experience some people in their most vulnerable and worst moments. It's your duty as a peace officer and a human being to help those experiencing their darkest of hours, demonstrating that humanity still exists throughout the most troubling of times, and that there are resources available to help them, and that there's hope. Conversely, you'll also see and experience celebratory, jovial moments with people and community. In those moments, be you. Just be you. And allow them to experience you through basic human connection and interaction and positive experiences. Humanize the badge, right? That's how we all begin to build trust. Our Anne Arundel County police officers and deputy sheriffs will soon experience the overwhelming amount of love, respect, and admiration that the vast majority of Anne Arundelayans, I think I just made that up, have for our men and women. You provide for them a level of safety unparalleled and not experienced in many jurisdictions. We expect you to not only police from your hearts, but to safeguard this community from violent criminals and bad actors who are intent on victimizing, harming, and ultimately traumatizing our innocent, our youth, our elders, our hardworking community members who have every right to live and enjoy their lives in peace. You are the guardians. And as we uphold these truths and our values, we also uphold the sanctity of life. And that's why we train so extensively with the intent that we all go home to our families and ultimately bring the criminal element to justice so they too may be held accountable. Remember to move with diligence to establish and foster relationships every day, earning the trust of all whom we serve, to include the men and women who stand alongside you, who fight to safeguard Anne Arundel County while also keeping each other safe. Always honor your commitments and always honor your word. Make every effort to treat all whom you encounter with dignity and respect, even though sometimes that may seem insurmountable or challenging. Just try. Demonstrate a strong work ethic in everything you do and earn your position every day, just as you did while you were attending our esteemed academy. There will be moments where you will be tested, where you will experience fatigue from facing all of the negativity and violence, but you will persevere. It's in those moments where you must remember your why. And you'll remember all of your many acts of valor, all of the people you've helped, all the lives you've saved, and all you've accomplished while continuing to fight to make Anne Arundel County the best place for all. Be intentional about leaning in and relying on those whom you trust. Never be apprehensive or afraid to ask for help and recharge. I just did it last week. I stayed in a yurt in the Shenandoah Valley Hall. It was quiet, no noise, absolute peace. But you have to take that time for yourself. You have a command staff, fellow brothers and sisters, an administration, and an entire community who loves you and wants to see you thrive. Your wellness matters, so please utilize our wellness resources, and to the family, know that those resources are too extended to you. Know that you are an integral part of the fabric and vibrancy of this community, and you're critical to Anne Arundel County's safety and success. Always remember that. As you journey forward, I strongly recommend that you journal your experiences to share with your loved ones in the present and future generations. There are many of us on this stage who wish we had. Just enjoy the unique experience of serving within this profession. Again, it's so few of us have the honor. It's going to go by very quickly. So leave that legacy for your loved ones. Congratulations, and enjoy celebrating this huge milestone, this momentous accomplishment, as you'll be forever etched in the history of the Anne Arundel County Police Department as the 100th recruit class. To all who are joining the ranks of our beloved Anne Arundel County Police Department, to you and your families, Mr. Pittman gave me a welcome to the best damn police department in this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Now I would like to introduce Recruit Officer Erica Valor, class leader of the 100th recruit class, who will deliver the class speech on behalf of her fellow recruits.
Good morning. Welcome to the Anne Arundel County Police Department's 100th recruit class graduation ceremony. I'm Recruit Officer Erica Valor, class leader of the 100th recruit class, and it's truly an honor to speak to you on behalf of the 19 men and women graduating here today. First, I would like to start by thanking the following individuals who are present here this morning. County Executive Mr. Stuart Pittman, Chief of Police Chief Amal Awad, Assistant Chief William Lowry, Deputy Chief Michelle Simpson, Deputy Chief Katie Roberts, our Training Division Commander Captain Kenneth Arbaugh, our Training Section Commander Lieutenant Troy Cash, and our entry-level supervisor Sergeant James Campbell, and all of the family, friends, and distinguished guests joining us today. We are so grateful for your never-ending support throughout this challenging 8-month journey. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Training Academy staff and all the officers that assisted with our training. To the firearms instructors, in-service trainers, drill instructors, and officers who have devoted countless hours preparing us for the challenges ahead in our careers, thank you. To the Training Academy staff, thank you, Corporal Elsie, for always telling us we can be better. We all strive to reach the high bar you've set for us. Corporal Douglas, for dealing with all of our many questions and keeping everything with our academics straightened out. Corporal Ravel, as you've been told before, you're perfect. Just keep doing you. Corporal Johnson, thank you for keeping us in check and always having everything squared away. Sergeant Campbell, you've been a role model to us all. You set the standard, kept it real, and helped us remember our why. We all thank you, especially Recruit Officer Danazar. Your commitment, guidance, and passion for shaping us into police officers have left a lasting impression on both myself and my fellow classmates. The lessons you've shared will not only influence our futures, but also positively impact the communities we served in Anne Arundel County and our neighboring jurisdictions. 36 weeks ago, on November 7th, 2024, the men and women sitting next to me started our journey at the Anne Arundel County Police Training Academy. We all gathered down in the parking lot that first day, not really knowing what we were getting ourselves into. That first week, we took a multitude of classes like leadership and communication, ethics and professionalism, and many more. I remember my classmates and I saying during that week that we wished the smoking would just happen already. The suspense was killing us. Definitely shouldn't have wished for that, because once it started, it didn't stop. And I mean seriously, it never stopped. That Friday, we were told to go home since it was the end of the week and they wanted us to get out early that day. As we marched towards the academy's exit, Sergeant Campbell decided it would be a nice surprise to pop out from behind the gun range in his drill instructor hat and motivate the team back up the hill to collect all our belongings and go for a nice team bonding run. While being yelled at in the locker room, also known as motivation, by Corporal Douglas, we gathered all of our gear from our lockers and threw it in trash bags. Then, with Lieutenant Cash leading the way, we embarked on a high-speed tour of the entire academy with a scenic route that included just about every crack in the pavement, hauling nearly 35 pounds of poorly distributed weight in ripping trash bags. Thank you again for that, Lieutenant Cash. The next week, in-dock week, was filled with exercises teaching us drill and ceremony and how to work as a team. which is how we learned that the best way to get smoked was to act as an individual, and it was in our best interest to work, or suffer in our case, as a team. But we learned, we adapted, and we got better. Somewhere between getting pepper sprayed, tased, and gassed, and smoked, we stopped fighting with each other and started fighting for each other. We found our rhythm, and we found respect for the job, the uniform, and for one another. This academy didn't just teach us how to be officers. It taught us discipline, patience, humility, and teamwork, whether we wanted it or not. It taught us that strength isn't always measured in how fast you run, or how old you are, or how much experience you have. Sometimes it's measured in how you lift up your classmates when they're down. We laughed together. We fought a lot, especially if we were going to wear long sleeves or short sleeves the next day. That proved to be one of the biggest challenges we faced. I enjoy learning things about each and every one of you, like how Recruit Officer Eckhart likes to eat room temperature cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli every day for lunch, and how Recruit Officer Pop worked at Disney prior to this, for those of you that didn't know. None of us know exactly where life will take us from here, but one thing is certain: the bond we built will always remain. I know I can count on each of you just as you can count on me. Thank you for the unforgettable memories we've created on this journey and for getting me through some of the worst days, especially the taser and gas chamber. Thank you, Recruit Officer Watson and McIntyre, for that. I'm proud of each and every single one of you, and it's been an honor to serve as your class leaders. Congratulations, 100th Recruit Class. We made it. Traditionally, this is where the graduating class presents the chief with a plaque. This morning, we would like to first recognize a milestone for the Anne Arundel County Police Department. With that in mind, I would like to ask Chief Awad, Assistant Chief Lowry, and Deputy Chief Simpson and Deputy Chief Roberts to please stand. The graduation of the 100th recruit class is a significant and memorable milestone for the agency. To commemorate this momentous occasion, the 100th recruit class developed a challenge coin, which we would now like to present to you. Chief Awad, it has been the tradition of each previous graduating class to present to the Chief of Police a plaque signifying their recognition of our deep appreciation for the quality of training we have received at the Anne Arundel County Police Training Academy. On behalf of the 100th recruit class, I present this plaque to you.
So now we'd like to present some special awards to the recruits. Sergeant James Campbell, who is the supervisor in charge of the 100th recruit class, if you would please come forward. During the course of our police training academy, emphasis was placed on the ability to work as a team. However, there were several areas where individual excellence was observed. At this time, I would like to distinguish those recruit officers who have demonstrated exceptional performance in the areas of academics, firearms proficiency, emergency vehicle operations, or EVOC, physical fitness, defensive tactics, and leadership. The first award is academic achievement. The Academic Achievement Award is presented in recognition of the recruit officer who maintains the highest academic average throughout the training process. Our training program consists of over 40 written and numerous essay examinations. The Academic Achievement Award for the 100th recruit class is awarded to Recruit Officer Samuel Jacobs. EVOC Award. The next presentation is given in recognition of the police recruit who demonstrated the highest overall combined score in our emergency vehicle operations course known as EVOC. The course is designed to test an individual's ability to operate a vehicle under extreme conditions. The recipient of the award for the 100th recruit class is Recruit Officer Bruce Coe. Marksmanship Award. The Marksmanship Award is presented to the recruit officer who achieves the highest overall combined score during our firearms training process. Each recruit spends numerous hours of instruction in the proper use of firearms. The Marksmanship honor for the 100th recruit class is presented to Recruit Officer Erica Valor. The Physical Fitness Award. The next award is presented to the recruit officer that excelled in physical fitness, which tests cardiovascular endurance as well as overall strength. An officer's physical fitness will have a major impact on their career. The Physical Fitness Award for the 100th recruit class is presented to Recruit Officer Megan Bain. Defensive Tactics Award. The Defensive Tactics Award is presented in recognition of the individual who demonstrated the highest level of dedication to include positive attitude, willingness to learn, and displayed the greatest improvement in our defensive tactics training program. The program is designed to build the necessary skills to make sound judgment, proper utilization of issued equipment, and to overcome adversity in a physical altercation. The program culminates in a physically and mentally challenging final examination where all skills are combined and tested. The recipient for the 100th recruit class is Recruit Officer Christian Danazar. Leadership Award. At this time, the Academy would like to present the final award to a recruit officer who displayed exceptional leadership skills, motivation, and dedication to 100th recruit class. The Leadership Award is traditionally presented to the class leader. As class leader, the recruit must go above and beyond the typical route assignments. Additionally, the class leader is instrumental in assisting the class with the transition to Academy life, and they provide enormous assistance to the Academy staff. The role of class leader is difficult, time-consuming, and often a thankless job. For the 100th recruit class, we would like to present the Leadership Award to Recruit Officer Erica Valor and thank her for her service to this class and our staff. Recruit Officer Valor, would you please step to center stage? It is the mission of the Anne Arundel County Police Drill Instructor to assist recruits in their efforts to become highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit, and able to protect and serve the citizens with pride. They lead by example because, after all, they are police officers who proudly serve the community. The 100th recruit class was given the opportunity to select the drill instructor who did an outstanding job accomplishing the mission. We are proud to present this award to drill instructor Jeff Kelly and thank him for his service to the class and the Academy staff. So now we're going to do the presentation of the badges and the certificates for the 100th recruit class.
Attention. Right face. Forward march.
At this time, I would like to ask County Executive Pittman, Chief Awood, Assistant Chief Lowry, and Deputy Chiefs Simpson and Roberts to please stand and help with the presentation of the badges and certificates. So for the families, our photographer will be taking pictures, but please feel free when your loved one is coming, you can come up and get pictures. Please feel free to do that. Bruce Coe. Emmanuel Cruz Ortiz. Christian Danazar. Michael Ford, Jr. Assisting the chief with the presentation of the badge is his father, retired Chief Petty Officer Michael Ford, Sr. of the United States Coast Guard. Brandon Mazzatenta. Polycarp Afuano, Jr. Polycarp Afuano, Jr. Daniel Prince. Erica Valor. Najee Watson. Christina Weiland. Assisting Chief Awad with the presentation of the next badge is Colonel James Williams of the Anne Arundel County Sheriff's Office. Megan Bain. Samuel Jacobs. Scott McIntyre. Abby Pop. Assisting the Chief with the presentation of the badge is her father, Captain Daniel Pop III of the Baltimore City Police Department. Robert Stern. Assisting Chief Awad with the presentation of the next badge is Chief Ed Jackson of the Annapolis Police Department. Jared Najee. Assisting Chief Awad with the presentation of the next badges is Sheriff Gary Hoffman of the Queen Anne County Sheriff's Office. Austin Eckhart. Francis Kane. Assisting the chief with the presentation of the badge is his father, retired Detective Francis Kane of the Philadelphia Police Department. Assisting Chief Awad with the presentation of the next badge is Chief Cedric Hayward of the Seat Pleasant Police Department. Brian Thompson. If everyone could take their seats, please. D.I. Kelly, post.
Class, attention. Forward, march.
Chief Atwood, would you please administer the oath of office to the Anne Arundel County Police Officers of the 100th Recruit Class?
All right. Anne Arundel County Police, soon-to-be police officers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
Bruce Coe. Michael 13. Christian Danzar. Michael Ford Jr. Holy Carpenter Jr. Brandon Massachusetts. Daniel Prince. Erica Ballard. G. Watson.
do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. And that I will be faithful. And bear true allegiance. To the state of Maryland. And support the Constitution and laws thereof. And that I will. To the best of my skill and judgment. Diligently and faithfully. Without partiality or prejudice. Execute the office of police officer. In and for Anne Arundel County. You weren't supposed to make that mistake. According to the Constitution of this state. To our friends, our family, all who love and support our police officers, I introduce to you the men and women of the Anne Arundel County Police Department's 100th Recruit Class.
On behalf of County Executive Pittman, Chief Atwood, Police Command Staff, and Training Division, I would like to thank you all for sharing in this special occasion. To the members of the 100th Recruit Class, I will leave you with a few final thoughts. As you begin your new assignments, understand that development takes time and you will make mistakes. But when you do, own them, fix them, and move forward. Honesty and integrity are at the core of who we are as police. No matter the consequences, always tell the truth, because once trust is broken, you can never get it back. Treat everyone with the same fairness and respect you would want for your family. Be compassionate, empathetic, and sound in your judgment. And understand that there are times to take action, but also times to listen. And finally, do not forget your why. Congratulations and Godspeed to the 100th Recruit Class. D.I. Kelly, take charge of the graduating class.
Officer Ballard.
what the Academy's done for me.
What the Academy's done for me.
Keep the badge across my chest.
Keep the badge across my chest.
Train me hard to be the best.
Train me hard to be the best.
Mama, Papa, come and see.
Mama, Papa, come and see.
What the Academy's done for me.
What the Academy's done for me.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it. This concludes our ceremony.